In a season that could be titled as the humbling of the USC Trojans, the season finale saw USC lose in embarrassing fashion 38–20 to its rival UCLA Bruins Saturday at the Coliseum. Similar to last season's rivalry matchup, UCLA got off to a quick 14–0 lead in the first quarter, as its defense halted the Trojans in their tracks. USC failed to make it past the 50-yard line in the first quarter for the second time this season, the first being against Arizona. But USC would place themselves back into the game soon after. On a 3rd and 10 from the USC 26-yard line, junior quarterback Caleb Williams heaved a bomb to a heavily covered Brendan Rice, who broke free and made the catch in stride to score the Trojans' first points. This would prove to be one of the few times the USC crowd had something to cheer for. With less than 10 minutes left in the third quarter, and so close to getting a gutsy stop while backed up against its own endzone, the USC defense could not escape the demons that have plagued it for 2 years. The Trojans allowed a touchdown pass from junior quarterback Ethan Garbers to sophomore running back TJ Harden, pushing the deficit to 11. On the first play of the ensuing USC drive, redshirt junior running back MarShawn Lloyd, on a play that had potential to be explosive, fumbled the ball into wide-open space surrounded by nothing but baby blue. Sophomore defensive back Jaylen Davies would pick it up and score untouched, increasing the Bruin lead to 18. The deficit would remain at 18 for much of the remainder of the game before mercifully ending in a score of 38–20. Last season gave many fans, students and alumni alike reason to believe that USC would return to the top of the college football mountain in 2023. Williams was coming off a Heisman-winning season. The defense saw new additions such as Georgia defensive tackle Bear Alexander and Oklahoma State linebacker Mason Cobb, and the air around the area felt just a little different. But a devastating blowout loss to Notre Dame, in which Williams had his worst collegiate performance, slowed the train that seemed headed for Houston, and a subsequent loss to Utah completely derailed it. The second half of the season has been tumultuous to say the least. After a strong 6–0 start, USC went 1–5 in its final 6 games. The Trojans also lost their ranked status for the first time in the Lincoln Riley era. "I've clearly not done a good enough job in the second half of the season," head coach Lincoln Riley said. "Didn't do a good enough job today getting our offense ready to go." Riley also spoke about the amount of close games the team has played in lately, admitting that the team was reaching its limit. "Do I think we were a little bit worn down emotionally? I think I can look back on it and say yes," Riley said, "but the reality is you play better and you coach better, then you're not in that many close games."